Hello and welcome to the Board Game Nights of the Round Table, to where our landings go just as well as it's probably going to go today. I'm Chris.
I'm Olivia.
And if it wasn't obvious, we're going to prepare to try to land in Sky Teams. Prepare for landing. And I'm prepared to crash and burn.
Welcome to the table where the cardboard rules. Dice are rolling, nights are joking, games are so cool. We're the board game nights of the round table. Every night a new quest if we're able. Gather round the kingdom of strategy. From chess to Catan we play so casually. The clock strikes 8, the games begin. Who'll conquer tonight and who will win? Board game nights we play all night. Laughter and ghost games in sight. Cards and pieces, stories unfold in our kingdom of joy and gold. Sir Roll-A-Lot and Lady Luck too. They gotta move, they got a clue. No dragons here, just fun and cheer. In this world we all revere. We pledge our loyalty to the game. In this round table there's no fame. Victory or loss doesn't matter, see. It's the fun and friends and camaraderie. Board game nights we play all night. Laughter outgrows games inside. Cards and pieces, stories unfold in our kingdom of joy and gold. We pledge our loyalty to the game. In this round table, there's no fame. Victory or loss doesn't matter. See, it's the fun and friends and camaraderie. Board game nights we play all night. Laughter echoes games inside. Cards and pieces, stories unfold in our kingdom of joy and gold. In our kingdom of joy and gold.
So to play Sky Team, the pilot and the co-pilot will roll our dice behind these little screens so we don't know what we have. Once we roll our dice, by the way, we can't talk. Our goal is to land the plane correctly. So when we land the plane, the altitude track and the distance track have to both be at their final picture at the same time. If we reach our destination before the altitude track, it's fine. But if we reach the altitude track reaches the end before we reach the destination, we crash. So the other thing too is the pilot, the pilot is blue and the co-pilot is orange, and they have different controls. These 4 squares must be filled in every turn. This is the thrust, and this is the why am I blanking on what you would call that?
Well, now that you tried to say it, I can't say.
This is your horizontal controls essentially. So when you put the dice over here, whatever the greater number is, it tilts towards that direction by how much more it is. So if she put
altitude?
this is not the altitude. This is it's like your horizontal controls.
I know, that's driving me nuts. What is it?
So if she were to put a 2 over here, for example,
should know
then
this.
it would move 2 spaces in this direction. If it ever crosses to this X, we do a barrel roll and crash and burn.
Do a barrel roll.
So the other thing too is the thrust. So the thrust, you add the numbers up, and if the numbers combined equal this, you do not travel further. If it's in this middle between this blue and orange arrow, then you travel 1 square at the end of the turn. If it's up here, you get to travel 2 squares.
Happy. Long
yeah.
time no see.
Yeah. So the other thing too, so then there's the brakes, which is something only the pilot can put in because you can tell that's blue. So the brakes, by the last turn, the brakes that we have to be more than our thrust, so we come to a complete stop.
Right.
So if it's here, for example, the thrust can't equal more than 4. If it does, we crash. There's a lot of crashing in this game. So then the pilot has to get the landing gear out. So going from top to bottom here, she has to put in a 1 and 2, a 3 or a 4, or a 5 or a 6. When she does, she can pop this open. This also creates drag, so this will move this up 1 space for every one she puts in there.
I wonder if real pilots feel this way.
I don't know. So I'm opening the flaps. And I do the same
For
thing.
drag.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. I have more to do than that, but that's fine. Anyways, when I do that, ups this, making it harder to move 2 spaces at once. We just got to keep that in mind as we play the game. So we have to have all 4 of these turn to green. We have to remove all the planes. We do that by placing any number here
Because you can crash.
or the radio tower. The thing is, it has to, okay, so if Olivia put a 3 here, we would count 1, 2, 3, and then remove that plane. So that's where you can put any number there, but it might not do any good unless we actually play it properly. As you can see, this one has the most planes. It has 3 planes, so that's the one we got to clear the most. The other thing we can do is we could put dice, and this one can be either into the coffee slot. When we do that, we put a cup of coffee here. This will at any time, the pilot or the co-pilot may take one of these coffee makers off and add or subtract 1 to their dice. Now, that can't loop around, so if you have a 6, you can't make it go to 1. It can't go higher than 6 or lower than 1. But that might be helpful because maybe you have a 5 and you need to get that landing gear down, then you could take the concentration off and put the 5 down there. So, I think that roughly describes it. We get rerolls based off of the altitude tracked, so we can have 2. And the rules aren't clear as if you can save the rerolls or not, but the internet seems to agree that you can. So,
Reroll?
like save them and save them.
okay.
So, it looks like you're meant to use it on the 6000 track, but there didn't seem to be like an actual official answer to that or not. So.
Okay.
But I think I explained the game, so we're going to play. So the thing is, we can discuss strategy. This is our first round, so there's really not a whole lot of strategy to discuss because everything's kind of in a neutral position. But once we roll our dice, we're not allowed to talk unless it's a rules correction. So, do you have any strategies going in here?
No.
I feel very, very confident.
Said don't talk, so didn't talk.
Well, after we roll the dice.
I'm just teasing. Good luck.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, also just so you guys know, the color of the altitude that we're in dictates who goes first. So for the first round, since it's blue, the pilot gets to place the first dice.
Nice.
I'm just gonna say that was the number it was on. I moved it by mistake, so I had to correct it behind the screen. So this would... Okay, Now we can talk again. We're gonna do some end of game things. So I'm gonna remove any dice that we don't have to factor into the equation right now. Yeah, these two as well. So first of all, we had a 2 and a 2. So this is gonna stay perfectly horizontal. We're doing a good job so far. Had it been 1 or over, we would be turning right now, and we'd have to have that corrected. It has to be in a neutral position on the last turn for us to land properly.
I have to look this up. It's driving me nuts.
Okay. The other thing too is, even though we raised this up, our 6 and our 4 take us above to the 10 space, which is past the orange arrow. So we do move 2 spaces. Normally I would let Olivia do this just to avoid confusion, but I'm going to go ahead. Every turn we drop one of the altitude. So we are now on this turn. So I think that turn went really well, actually. So also you can tell by these green marks, we have one of the flaps out. We have one of the landing wheels down, and we have a brake deployed. So now at this point, if we were landing, we would have to put 1 and 1 in here to make that, to meet the 2. Obviously, we don't want to do that because we're trusting
need
dice
coffee.
rolls. Yeah. So, okay. Well, okay. I think that turn went really, really well. And it's
We
okay.
need to work on plane.
I think we need to be contacting the control tower as well.
So that will be your job since you have more spaces.
Yep,
and I'll
hopefully I
just
get a
try
couple
to
of 2s. And I get to go first, so. Or you could put these in as soon as you put the dice down, because you can actually take coffee and use it. So,
Oh.
just explain that real quick. Did you go up or down, by the way, that turn? With that dice, did you take it up or down?
Down.
Down, okay. Okay, so I had 2 6s, so I couldn't really. I was like, what am I supposed to do here? Probably should have taken the reroll, but that was a 6.
It was, but now is it 1 space we have to move?
We're gonna move 1 space because we hit the 7. I'm glad you put that in, because I was like, I had a 1 and I was thinking about putting the 1 there. But here, we'll put this here, this here. So
You were thinking about putting the 1 where?
so
Right
since
here?
since the 4 is twice, since the 6 is 2 spaces higher than the 2, I kind of overcompensated. So now we are, I essentially I can't go higher. I'm gonna have you go ahead and drop that down 1. We're gonna move 1 space forward because we are here at the 7. So yeah, if we move forward without clearing that plane, we are crashed. So okay. So I think obviously, like you said before, the 2 things is this
Power.
and trying to get this.
Get
Yeah.
that level.
Yeah.
The indicator level.
Oh, just for the record, if I take this off, that means you can reroll any number of your dice, and you can also reroll any number of your dice. So it's your turn.
We're using a reroll.
Mm.
We're gonna do 2.
Okay, that makes okay.
Oh, you know what? I'll just use the coffee.
I was going to take the coffee and use it to clear an airplane, but like it's... Oh, there was a coffee. I thought you took it.
I did.
Oh, duh. Okay, so I put it back, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so take off these two because they don't matter too much. And then these. Okay, well, congrats.
that was
Oh,
mine.
did you?
That was mine.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that needs to go up one more time. Okay.
You took
So,
my.
yep, sorry. So we are at the 12, so we are still going to advance twice. I didn't have a choice though. Like I had a 5 and a 6. And we're going to go down 1 altitude. We have no re-rolls. We have 1 coffee, and this does level back out. Okay, well the good news is it'll be really, really good not to go easy to go forward if we play it right.
They have to be less than that, so.
Yeah. I go first.
Oh, sorry.
Like you're fine. Just
I thought you were waiting on me. I think we're gonna crash. Where's my side? Get on your own side.
good news is our brakes are all the way up. I had free 5s.
I had nothing to get those planes off.
So the thing is, good news is the plane doesn't move forward any at all.
Okay.
This plane does tilt one way that way, which is fine. And we have 2 coffees. The altitude goes down 1. We do have a reroll now. But yeah, we've got to focus everything we have. But it's like, what are the odds of me getting a lot of 1s? You go first, by the way.
Can I reroll too?
If you take this, we can reroll, but we don't have any more rerolls for the rest of the game. But if you feel like you need to, that's fine.
Well, I guess I don't need to. Just. Oh, I go first, don't I?
I mean, if you need a reroll, go ahead. Like, that's not the end of the world, but...
Let's do this. Well, maybe
No,
you
no,
need it.
no, go ahead.
I just put another copy in.
Actually, well, since you put that... We crashed. I had 3 5s again. We should have taken the reroll.
I almost did it, but I was like, well, you were like, oh, we only have 1 reroll.
I'm just trying to let you know. We're going to restart that and try that again because we crashed. Crashed and burn. Oh, we do have a reroll, by the way. Don't be afraid to do like 1 or 2 a turn, but it's like just don't get hyper focused on it.
I didn't have anything to do with
Neither
it
did I.
anyways.
Neither did I. Okay,
oh, wait. You left.
Sorry, we were even on that. I remember that. And then this, we were going up 1. It was 9. Oh, so we're going to go 2. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So, again, we're doing a good job on the plane, but like I said, let's not...
need to focus on them.
Yeah, let's try to keep a balance here. And our horizontal lines are pretty good.
Oh, we go down.
Yeah, we do.
Mine are good. So, how many are you doing?
3. That's how bad my dice were.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna do 1. Is that okay, or do I have to?
No,
do
you
3?
can roll any number that you want.
Okay.
Okay. I get to go first.
These have to be done in order, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Okay, well.
That doesn't matter. Nothing I can do about it.
This goes up 1, 2, by the way, since you did that.
I already moved it.
11, so we're gonna go twice again. Oh, you already moved it? Okay. Okay, yep, so we're gonna go twice again. Okay. Yep. Oh, and this was 1 over on my side.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, you put a 4 down.
I put a 4.
So it's over there, yep. You do it first.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
It's okay.
you put yours down.
Oh, here's some coffee at least. Oh, And we do not travel any
Yeah,
further,
yeah.
so just like okay. So you're doing okay on this, and putting that on the break was smart.
This goes down one.
Yep. We don't travel any further because we were able to meet under that. So I need to try to get some of these flaps open, and like I'm glad that you put some down on the break. That's good for you. But obviously we got airplanes we got to clear too. But that's just
I can only clear one, so that's why
I
I'm
know,
gonna clear
I know.
it.
But like
I'll-
you did what you had to. But it's like
Yeah.
I don't have the dice rolls. That's where I'm
I
just
know.
struggling at. Okay. Now I get to go first, but. Okay, well, sorry, that was a stressful turn, but I don't know. I don't know what else I really could have done that. I mean, I had the 4 and I was thinking about reducing it for that, but it's like then I was like, then if I put a 6 here and you only have high numbers, that'll put us right there where only ones would clear that away. I don't know. Hopefully, I made the right choice. Our planes. Wait, that was a 6. Our planes are still horizontal. We go 1 space forward. And we drop 1 altitude, which gives us a reroll. Oops, sorry, go ahead.
I'll try to work on my landing gear.
Yeah. Okay. You go first. I'm okay with these. Probably shouldn't say that, but. So our plane is horizontal. This is at 6, so it's just above. So we do advance 1 more space, which is fine because.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to move this.
Oh, okay. So we do not advance then. So, okay, but this does go down once. So we have 2 more rounds to land the plane. I've got to get my flaps open.
No, it's really a 1 more round.
Well, we have this round and then the next round.
Oh, we do have the next round?
Yes.
I thought once that hit. it was
No,
good.
we roll the dice and we have to make sure because we have to make sure that our thrust is less than our brakes. So we do have a reroll going into the penultimate round here, but I've got to get.
We can't overshoot,
these 2.
though.
No, we can't. The thing is, that's getting harder, thankfully, but that's where we'll start dropping. We do have to at least advance 1 more space.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but we can't overshoot either.
No.
Or
Well,
we'll crash.
The last round, we want to advance this round.
I know, but we don't want to go higher than 10. or we overshoot the airport.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying, but yeah. So, but this round we want to go 1, and the next round we want to go 0 because we want it to be either less than 5 or if you need to get that out. But your 6 is going to be dedicated to that.
Yep.
So. I get to go first though. Okay, I could have gotten this one too, but then I don't think we would have advanced because it was, I could have put like a 2 here, for example, or a 1, but I'm like, I needed to get this 1 click, so it's like if I need at least a 4, then I'm good. This is good. So, okay, oof. So we are perfectly even, so that is, we have to keep it that way. And then I got to get this clicked, but other than that, I think we're okay.
That one, I dropped
Just
it.
correct it. Just correct it. I don't care. Oh, you know what? I'll tie it up with control tower. Hey, how's it going? Have you tried this new aircraft coffee?
No, this is how.
And then the yeah.
Seatbelt.
Okay, so the final turn. So we did not overshoot the platform. Go lay down, girl. Our doggy is super happy that we've landed. Okay. So there's no airplane tokens on the airport. Okay. You say hi? Look over there. Say hi, people. All right, go lay down. Go lay down. Lay down. Girl. Okay, so there are no airplane tokens on the airport, so that's good. Every one of these for the flaps and landing gear is green. That's good. Our horizontal is perfectly horizontal thanks to some coffee. That was good. And our thrust speed is less than our brake speed. By half, actually. We would have been cool with that one, but I'm glad you put it out there anyway. Get the brakes totally applied. So we landed. Yeah, that first round, that was some bad luck there. But hey, Sky Team. This was the introduction scenario, therefore the easiest. But what do you think about this game?
I really enjoy it, honestly. Like, just working together. I'm ready for another challenge. I know we crashed the first time, but this is like my 3rd time playing the game, and we've beat it twice now. So I think it would just be fun to add some more challenge to it.
There's challenges in that box.
I'm excited. Definitely a game to be on your shelf to play, especially if you only have 2 of you.
Yeah, this is a 2-player game. This might be one of my favorite 2-player games.
Yeah.
I kind of like the part where you can't talk because it's kind of like you're sitting there doing your thing, like where you're both. So I like that. Yeah. What do you think about that?
Oh, well, like talking, you mean?
Yeah, not being able to talk when you play.
I actually like it because then I can like think. It lets me like critically think on my own instead of somebody else trying to throw out ideas to me. But I'm one of those people that needs quiet sometimes to be able to think. So
Yeah, this is actually kind of funny. When you pull this out of the box, you're like, what am I looking at?
yeah,
And then, well, I mean, before, but then you
Yeah.
start folding everything in and clipping things in because it's got this kind of weird system, like where it folds together, but it actually does it really. And there's these plastic things that connect everything. It's kind of
Okay.
weird, but it is so putting it together was kind of like putting together a puzzle.
nice.
But you follow the instructions. But yeah, the instructions are pretty clear, except for the reroll. Like that's the one thing. Like, can you save these over turns? Which we did.
Yeah,
And I think that's fine for me. Like I
Yeah.
don't see why you couldn't.
I don't see why you.
But
can't
the rules
either.
are pretty clear. It was easy for me to read the rules
It's
to.
very easy to learn how to play this game. Like,
Yeah. And there's a lot of things that just make sense, like the color coded where the dice go, these little tabs that you flip over to remind you you've already gotten it, the little horizon indicator, which artificial horizon, I think.
I just wish these were a little bit harder plastic.
Yeah. It'd stink if somebody ripped them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the break is kind of cool because it's red. So I know that people will say if you're colorblind, that's just, there's not a whole lot you can do with this kind of design for colorblind. But it's like, I think that it's just if you're colorblind, even though it's like this stuff is the co-pilot, this is the pilot. And any game that has coffee as a mechanism.
Love it.
Yep. We love us some
it.
coffee.
Yeah. Looking forward to playing Coffee Rush.
Yeah, well, so ultimately, we both like this game a lot. It's a fun, puzzly two-player game. It's a cooperative, so a lot of two-player games are competitive.
Yeah.
And so this is more like you're sitting down and you're working together. So it's like if you don't feel like being competitive that night, it's
Yeah.
so.
Or if you don't feel like talking.
Yeah. Well, we do nonverbal. I think I kind of gave some fist pumps when I probably that would probably people say that's quite not right because I don't think you're supposed to give any indication on how you're feeling about things. It's fine though.
I didn't see the fist bumps, so.
I felt really, really happy on that
Or I
last
don't
turn when I
remember
was able
seeing
to
the
keep the
fist
score as well.
bumps. Maybe I did. I don't
Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take the initiative and
Roll out.
The dogs. Little puppy. All right.
Oh, 3 2s.
That was a little nerve-wracking for me because I kept rolling stuff that I was like, I can't use these dice. I cannot use these dice.